So I want to encourage you with some blessings that you receive when you fear God, not man. Can I share with you some of those blessings? All right, good. I was going to anyway, but nice of you to say yes. First of all, who wants to be wise? Who likes wisdom? Who likes to be, nobody likes the opposite, to be called a fool. Well, the wisest man to ever live, we see in the Bible, is King Solomon. He wrote all the Proverbs. He wrote Ecclesiastes. And Proverbs 1:7, he says, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. Fools despise wisdom and instruction. So where does this wisdom begin? With the fear of the Lord, according to Solomon. Then he writes in Ecclesiastes, a book he wrote that if you want to know what the meaning of life is, and Solomon had the wealth and all of that to experience everything, he writes this book on the meaning of life, and he ends the book, he concludes, after experiencing everything he's experienced in life, he writes in Ecclesiastes 12:13, this is the end of the matter. I've figured it out, folks. I've summed it all up for you. Ready? All has been heard. This is what you need to do in this life. Fear God and keep his commandments. That's his advice. The wisest man, to fear God, keep his commandments. That's the whole duty of man. He goes on to say, God will bring every deed into judgment, every secret thing, whether good or evil. So you should fear God and keep his commandments. If you want to be wise, fear God. Secondly, who likes to be protected? Who wants to feel safe? How many of you pray for safety every day for your children? Of course we do. Psalm 27:1. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is my stronghold of my life. Whom shall I be afraid? When you fear God, you have nothing else to fear. That's what he's saying here in the psalm. Psalm 118, verses 6 and 8. The Lord is on my side. I will not fear. What else could man do to me? Verse 8, it's better to take refuge in the Lord than to trust in man. If you want real protection, fear God. The safest place to be in the world is in the center of God's will. Fear God, not man. And thirdly, who wants freedom from fear and anxiety? I know a lot of hands are going to go up. Romans 8:15. You did not receive the spirit of slavery to fall back into fear. You have received a spirit of adoption as sons, by whom we cry, Abba, Father, sons and daughters. 2 Timothy 1:7, for God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and love and self-control. The Holy Spirit that lives inside Christians is a spirit of power, not fear. 1 John 4:18, he tells us there is no fear in love. When you have perfect love, God's love, it casts out fear. Freedom from anxiety, from all those things. So fearing God, not man, will bless you with wisdom, with protection, and with freedom.